Good morning. In less than an hour, aircrafts from here will join others from around the world, and you will be launching the largest aerial battle in the history of mankind.
Mankind. That word should have a new meaning for all of us today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in our common interest. Perhaps it's fate that today is the 4th of July, and you will once again be fighting for our freedom, not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution, but from annihilation.
We're fighting for our right to live, to exist, and should we win today, the 4th of July will no longer be known as an American holiday, but as the day when the world declared in one voice.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive.
Today we celebrate our Independence Day. It's over.
Welcome to Get Heavy Podcast. With your host, Craig Casamas and Big J Curran.
Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Hello.
We're
What's
back, dude. First
Back
solo
and on
pod
crack, baby.
Yeah, it's the first solo pod in a while. Actually, we had some cool guests come on. It's been a fun few weeks, honestly, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had good times, man.
I got fucking hammered that day that we double potted, man.
Yeah.
Jesus, I felt like shit the next day. Boy, that was fun though.
Yeah. It was an eventful day.
It was, man.
It was an eventful weekend, actually.
Yeah.
Very eventful.
How so?
We talked about me wrecking my bike.
Yeah, we did a little bit.
Yeah, so laid my bike down and lots of family stuff going on and just, things.
Yeah, we're very sorry to hear about Machi's husband.
Yeah.
Machi, our heart goes out to you.
Yeah, Craig was a fucking great dude, man.
I know. It's a great loss when you lose a Craig.
Yeah. Except this one was skinny and in shape.
But
So these allergies. So as I make all these weird breaths and stuff, just understand that I'm dealing with allergies and coughing constantly and
tight, dude.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
It's gonna
Don't you I don't feel my nose running or drainage or anything like that.
But you sound wheezy as shit.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. Yeah.
Make sure to do all your deep breaths into the mic.
You like that?
And actually, can I help you? You're killing me.
You said right in front of my face.
No,
I put it in front of my face. You're never fucking happy with me.
Do we want to see your face
You're
or
never
not?
happy with
Dude,
me.
I mean, I understand. It's a fucking thing. Every podcast I edit, dude, I look at it and it's like, Jay's like this. Yeah, it's fucking real cool, dude. I love it. It's fucking great. I got a big giant black fucking dick nose.
I'm trying to make you happy, and you're never happy, man. It's okay.
Welcome to me, dude.
Hey.
Have you ever met a Craig that's really happy?
Love you, Rosie. Sorry.
Me too. Fuck.
Although, hey, man.
Yeah.
You guys went where the other night? We're dancing and shit?
Dude, we went to our friend Kirsten and John, her birthday, went to Ventura Music Hall to an 80s dance party, which, and all on paper, is my absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
I fucking don't enjoy the music of that era. I don't fucking care. I can dance. Oh, fuck. Don't hum me, all right? I have moves, dude.
Yeah.
I got moves.
Humpty Dumpty did too, but he fell off the wall.
You know what,
I'm saying?
man? I'll fucking fuck you up on the dance floor, all right?
Oh, God. You are hot.
Dude, I literally, you want to dance off? We'll do a fucking
dance off. I mean,
yeah, it's not just fucking you pumping your elbows, dude.
Well, that is a part of it.
That's not.
That is a part of it.
It's not you pumping your elbows.
Yeah, I just want to see you do the fucking worm.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
I literally can do that.
When you do it, it's not the worm though; it's the turtle.
It's more like the.
Yeah.
It's the slug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which we actually had a great fucking time. I didn't get really that drunk, dude, and boy did Rosie, motherfucker.
You had posted that video of her.
Oh,
and
she
looked loose.
She was hammered.
Yeah.
Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Apparently, she took like 7 shots that night. I didn't even see her take one. I don't. She was like sneaky drinking, dude. Dude, the next morning we woke up and I was like, "Oh, are you all right?" And she's like, "No." Like, couldn't even get a full, like, you know, like when you drink like that, you sleep with your mouth like completely open.
Yeah.
Because your body's just like, help, you know?
Yeah.
It's like your soul. And man, she was fucking hung over yesterday, dude. We went to the beach. That's how bad it was.
Oh, that's good though.
Oh, that was the only way to get
Yeah.
out of it. That's the only way to get out of a hangover, dude. For me.
Well, yeah, you started drinking to get to the beach.
Well, she didn't. And she was so hungover, it was like the thought of a beer would make her throw up.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? She was there, dude. But we ended up going to the beach, and it was beautiful yesterday, man. Fuck. Water's still a little cold, but I like it. But, yeah, it was a good
Oh, you go in the water?
Oh, yeah.
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 Have I ever told you how much I hate the beach?
It's not surprising.
Don't like it at
Most
all.
people from Oxnard don't. I don't know.
Don't
why.
like the sand. Hate the sand.
It's-
Not a big
it's-
fan of the beach.
You know how much work it is to get out of those crevices, dude?
Oh, dude, I'll go if everybody's going. Cool, it's
Right.
fine. But I'm never wake up in the morning and go, oh, yay, let's go down to the beach and play. Sounds horrible.
Yeah, well,
Let's hang out in the backyard and barbecue.
yeah, I don't know. There's nothing better to me than a good solid few hours at the fucking beach, dude.
I've gotten better and I've learned to appreciate it a lot more.
You don't go in the water or nothing, huh?
No, man, for what?
Really?
There's no reason for me to go in that water.
You're afraid of harpooners?
Yeah, pretty much exactly what I'm afraid of.
Those fucking killer whales are going
I'm
to
just not
sink
into
your
it,
boat,
man.
dude?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
I
into
get
it. I'm just not happening, man.
Yeah.
I will, like last time had, Portia loved going to the beach, dude.
Yeah.
It was
'Cause
her.
she's an awesome
She
fucking
absolutely fucking loved it. So I loved it. There was always snacks, and we'd just go lay there, and I'd listen to music or a podcast and chill, But I still, I'd rather go to a park. I'd rather go up in the mountains, or it's just not my deal.
Yeah, it's odd. It's odd. I don't. You know what it made me realize is that, God damn, we got beautiful beaches here, dude.
We do have beautiful beaches,
because
man.
the last time we went to the beach was in Hawaii. That was, and obviously Hawaii's gorgeous, but we sat there for 2.5 fucking 3 hours, and you're just looking out, and you're like, fucking not that different, dude. You know what I mean? Besides, if you look behind you and you see a forest, you know what I mean, or grass up to the water, that's a different animal. But our beaches are fucking nice, man.
I do like, I like taking my trailer down there and hanging out.
That's the day, dude.
Yeah, I'm down for that one for sure.
You can do that. That's the fucking day.
Yeah, I definitely love doing that. So let's make that happen.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. Do you still have your trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, just not at your house?
No, parked down the street at the Moose Lodge.
Oh, okay. Nice, dude. You stored down there?
Yep.
Good
Moose
call.
member got slicked into that one, boy, man. That was dude. They put out a newsletter, right? And they put this newsletter out, and I open up my emails and I see that it's there, and I'll glance just to see what's going on, and especially with us being right next to each other, the garage and the Moose,
Right.
I always like to see what's going on, and I like to support them. They're good people. I really do enjoy what Moose Heart does and who they are and what it's about. So I'm a member, and I really do appreciate it. And then I saw that they had hey, we now have an opening for
RV.
trailer or RV if anybody's interested. Dude, I jumped on that phone so fucking fast, bro.
bet.
Then I call him up and I'm like, hey, how you doing? This is Jay and da-da-da-da-da. And, I'm really interested in that spot. And she's like, okay. It's first come, first serve. So whoever gets here first, that's
Really?
who's going to get it. And I went, okay. Activate super charm.
Yeah, yeah.
So hey,
Yeah.
is Lisa there? And this is really cool. And I'm just trying to get there. I'm at work all day, and I own the bar next door, and it'd be really cool if I get it. If there's anything I could do, and just kept.
Yeah.
And she's all, oh, you know
Sauce,
what? Bring me a
sauce.
check. And,
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. You want my credit card over the phone right now? Whatever it takes, I'll give it to you. Just hold that spot for me. I'll
Dude.
be there as soon as I can. And,
Dude, could you imagine the war if you showed up and there's other people there too? You'd be like, fucking it's on, dude. It's on,
I
dude.
mean, I wouldn't even. If I show up and there's other people there, I just
of
leave.
course.
I don't even.
If you get there and another guy shows up,
Yeah.
I'm standing there like a fucking Russian
dude.
coup soldier,
Yeah.
dude.
You know you're going to be all agitated. Yeah.
I'm gonna
A Russian
hold my
coup
ground, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the fuck out of my ground, dude. Yeah, it's so funny. Like that's such an adult fucking.
What are
thing.
these for?
Oh, they're for tequilas.
Oh, wow.
You want some?
Well, sure, if you can offer.
Yeah, sure. It's such a funny adult thing, like to get stoked about a parking spot. For
Oh
your
my
RV,
God, dude!
Like,
it's like almost $300 less than anywhere else I could go.
Yeah.
24-hour access,
Fuck yeah.
easy to get to, right behind the bar. You know, it's awesome, man.
Shout out Kirkland Tequila, dude.
Yeah, hey,
Old Reposado.
yeah, Costco, if you're looking to sponsor a podcast.
Yeah. We'll lose that one quick, dude. Good
Oh,
lord.
that's pretty good.
It's not bad, right? Not bad, bro. Yeah, it's a weird adult thing. We're going camping Lake Nasamino in a couple weeks, dude. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Well, I know a trailer that's for rent if you're interested.
I actually thought about hitting you up.
Hit me up.
Okay.
Yeah, hit me up.
I'll give you $150 deposit.
Whatever.
Nice, dude.
We'll
Yeah,
figure it
actually,
out.
that actually might be badass. Anyway, summer's upon us, guys. It's nice, dude.
Yeah.
It's been beautiful
It
here.
is.
Sun
Oh my
finally
God, dude.
came out.
It was so nice today. I woke up and I could not wait to go just lay on the couch and play Call of Duty all day.
This is true.
I did open the back door, so there was a little bit of a breeze coming through. Yeah. But way too long on the couch today playing Call
I know.
of
I
Duty.
called you at 12 o'clock, and you're like, "Yeah, I got to get up and do something." I'm like, "Bitch, I've been up, dude.
Yeah.
I already hit the gym today. I fucking did."
I've been up. I got up. I was up at 6:30 this morning.
What time are you on Call of Duty?
Probably around 7:30 or 8, and just got sucked in, man.
Yeah.
It's really a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It really is.
I don't know.
A lot of
I
shit I
know
could have got done around the house. I didn't, but
Yeah, but you know what? It is your Monday or your Sunday.
it was my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was 7 days in a row or 6 days in a row.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no, it was shit.
You got to go back to work tomorrow.
3 weeks in a row. Yeah, I'm back to work tomorrow.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm. You know, we work this week and then we're off next week, pretty much.
Oh, really?
4th of July weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get 4th off, right?
Yeah. It's a Tuesday though.
Well, I have Monday off,
So do I.
so then. It's
But
a
I don't know if I have
4-day
Saturday
weekend.
off. I don't know if we get Saturday off.
Who's gonna make you work on?
I don't.
Saturday?
You never. Our the way my shit works, like Friday at 2:00, they're like Saturday's off, and you're like,
Oh,
fucking
dude,
cool.
I
dude.
hate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's fine though, because you know.
I know. I look, man. My old boss used to do the same shit to you.
Yeah.
And you already know that everybody, like in the office, and they're all
It's
leaving
gone.
early.
Gone.
But our supervisor would not do anything until the very last, like at 2:00, 3:00. He'd be like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna do you guys a favor, and you guys can go."
Why he's in his car already out the fucking door.
Oh, he'd
Yeah.
been gone,
Yeah,
bro.
totally.
Been
Yeah,
gone.
yeah. Yeah.
But he's just one of those dudes, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing because with me, when I was working on the freeways, you literally cannot close like lanes or do anything 48 hours before a holiday.
Yeah.
So holidays ended up being like pretty fucking okay because everyone's like, we ain't getting shit done. You're not getting trucks. You're not getting nothing, right? Can't get a closure. You can't do shit, So, but this job is odd. It's just, it's a weird deal, but it's fine. Dude.
Nobody cares about apprentices and apprenticeship programs.
Yeah,
Just make them work for it.
Yeah. Totally, dude. Nah, but this is the time where we're between our semesters, so our Saturdays are pretty fucking mellow, dude. It's been pretty nice, dude.
Cool.
I just get out there. I'm like, I'm gonna go run the bulldozer for like 6 hours for no fucking reason. Dude.
That's
what I
fun,
mean?
man.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I get to like just fuck around with shit and do what I want to do. Build weird shit and rip it apart. It's awesome.
We need to film some shit.
I should, huh? It's a weird thing. I got it. You can't film there. It's like a union thing, but
That makes sense.
I could probably get around it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Or we could just film somewhere else.
right?
Touche. Whatever.
Yeah, they'll never know nothing.
Nuh-uh. Can't tell it all.
No one. Well, it's a shocking amount of my apprentices are starting to watch this podcast. It's not helping. Oh, they're like, I'll say something in class like, dude, aren't you the guy that dressed up like a fucking gay elf for Christmas? I'm like, yeah, well, but also I'll fuck you up on a loader, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
yeah.
off the loader, too,
Yeah.
if you want
Either
to get
way,
busy.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember you telling me that if there any of those apprentices wanted to step up, that you're
Jesus,
willing
don't
to go
do that,
hands
dude.
with
These
them.
I got some fucking gnarly. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't need that heat, dude. I could
That's
maybe
not
take
what he
a
said
couple
last
of
weekend when we had a good buzz going. He said you guys are all chumps.
Rude. That's not what I said. I appreciate and I love all of you
He
guys.
said you guys would be better off in the nursing program.
Oh, X-ray technicians, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway.
LVNs, not even RNs. Just a bunch of ass wipers.
Yeah.
I'm just quoting what he said, guys.
God
This
damn it,
isn't me.
dude. This is not working. I don't like this. I don't even know this guy, dude. He has black family, okay? Relax.
Oh, we're back on the racist shit again, huh?
Just
Look at
today
you go,
we
Craig.
are.
Jeez. It's another... Oh,
Go ahead.
no. Nope.
Yeah.
He can only go so far, buddy.
Touche. Speaking
Yeah.
of going too far, fucking, there's a lot to talk about this week, dude. And I'm a little bummed that this one's going to come out probably a week past when it should have. But that fucking Titan sub, huh?
Oh,
You've been
dude.
following that shit?
man.
Holy motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't said a word about it yet, but I've been posting a lot of fucking memes. Uh-oh, Kenny's bricked up, dude. Watch it.
I do have one joke.
Okay. Oh, let's hear it.
All jokes are subclass jokes.
Ooh. Turn back around, buddy. Jesus
That was a
Christ.
very dad joke, dude.
That was-
dad vibes.
Exceptionally dad.
Yeah. That Titan sub is crazy, dude.
You know what? And Kenny will get down with me on this one. Mm-hmm.
a
That Titan
distraction.
sub is just some bullshit, dude. Like, there's so much other shit that was so much more
course.
important. You know, it just... It's like, why this is going on and everything's crazy. And then all this stuff's coming out with all these other people and
Sure.
all these other things. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It was a
it's
great distraction,
absolutely-
dude.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was. But I'm still like, why isn't, there's so many other things going on that's
Yeah.
just so much further out of bounds.
I'll say what I was fascinated by was the fact that it's a fucking shoddy built fucking submarine controlled by literally not even a PlayStation controller, a Logitech fucking controller, right? Yeah, I mean, and have you seen the pictures of it at the bottom of the ocean? They've already found the controller at the bottom of the ocean next to the Titanic. It's like it's just sitting there buried, right? So, but the fascinating thing to me is that, half of me is like, dude, it's still people down there. They probably died in a horrendous fucking incident.
It actually sounds like that it wasn't like they didn't go to the bottom and sit there for 4 days waiting to die.
It
It sounds
imploded
like it
immediately is what
imploded,
they're
and
saying.
then I mean,
Yeah.
bless them.
But what it really was is it's like full of billionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what makes
$250,000 a piece to ride it.
Yeah, sure.
That's insane.
But we're ending it like we're
Hey, I'm
starting to
gonna
realize
what
Go
it
ahead.
would cost for somebody to put a down payment where we live on a condo. They just fucking go, hey, I want to go see the Titanic. What do you think, Biff?
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild, but what it
I bet you not one of their names was Tyrone or Jamal. I bet you.
zero
bet
black
you there was
guys
no
on that thing.
Jose or Pedro. You know what I mean? I bet you,
Yeah, no.
that's not happening.
There's no way, dude. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But what it does show is that not all billionaires are fucking smart, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you can get to that level where you can convince someone like that with that amount of money to do some dumb shit, it gave me like hope for my life. You know what I mean?
Well, and Kenny could probably speak on this a little bit more, but just because they use like a PlayStation controller, they use those type of controllers for a lot of advanced stuff.
Okay,
it's
maybe.
a pretty basic controller, and in the military, all the kids that come into the military are extremely familiar with it.
Okay.
So they're pretty. I mean, but besides
Kenny, have you
that,
ever seen anyone operate a drone, like a legit military drone with a PlayStation controller?
They did adapt it military-wide.
Right.
Huh.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, controllers. Okay, they can use the code, open source it, adapt it to software.
Sure.
Yeah, and everybody's very, very super familiar with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
mean, I get it, but when you look at what happened and 30 different scientists were like, this is a dog shit design. It's never going to last. And he's like,
yeah.
hold on, dude. I got it. I got this, dude.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the controller aspect of it, it's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
And really, yeah, man, I'm not. It blows my mind, and it also blows my mind that it's been so front page,
Oh, yeah.
and that's all anybody's talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it consumed TikTok. Like, all of a sudden, Scout has no idea what's going on in the news, my daughter. No fucking clue 99% of the time. But that one, like, it consumed TikTok, dude. You know what I mean? She was finding out shit. And then you found out that the Navy literally heard it implode and didn't say a fucking word. I don't know if you've heard that. But, like, the day it happened, 2 days before or 3 days before they found, like, the wreckage, the Navy's like, yeah, it blew up, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? And they just said nothing. Like, they let the Coast Guard go out there. They let fucking other countries go out there, rack up millions and millions of dollars in fucking rescue because the Navy wouldn't do it, I guess, or maybe it was very small. But yeah, it's on recording. They picked it up on one of their sonar mics.
So do you think that they were like giggling?
I don't know if they're giggling.
Or do you think they just were like, okay?
I think they knew it was going to happen, and they said, fuck these guys, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I think a little bit of that, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
that makes sense.
Maybe they got word from fucking everyone else, and they're like, let them fucking, let it dominate the news for a couple days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fucking, we got some other shit going on, dude. But we're entering a weird time of billionaires, like, doing shit, dude. Like, have you seen the Elon Musk versus fucking Mark Zuckerberg MMA fight that's going to happen?
Cannot wait.
I can't
to see it happen.
Wait, dude.
If it really goes through,
it's going to happen, dude.
It's going to be the biggest pay-per-view event
of all
ever in the fucking world.
Dude.
And you know what really bothers me about it is that turd bucket Dana White.
Oh yeah,
they're going to charge.
We got to pull it up.
They're going to charge. Extra.
Oh yeah.
Instead of going,
dude.
let's charge everybody $50.
Yeah.
And then the whole world's going to watch it. Let's just charge everybody $50 across the board.
Right.
And then everybody can watch it. Every time that we go and pay $80 to watch an event, I go, this is why people steal shit.
100%.
Because it's $80 constantly. If they change, what if they just change it to $40 or $50?
Yeah.
They would get twice as many viewers.
Yeah.
People would pay
100%.
that are not necessarily hard fans.
$80 for entry is a tough one.
Yeah.
Like $60, you're like, okay, you know what I mean? I think you're right, but I don't. What do I?
Yeah,
Dana White's obviously fucking doing what he's going to do. But yeah, so
Dana's got to pay for that life
basically, coach. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, who's been training MMA for a while. I guess Elon has started training MMA like jiu-jitsu in the very recently. Basically agreed to a full MMA fight on Twitter, right? And then Dana put his greasy little fucking hands in there. And Kenny, I want you to pull that video up. It's on, I think, one of those pages I have. We'll see what it is. It's a TMZ interview. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if we can fucking get it going. Full screen that bad boy.
Can we be excited about this? Is there a possibility this is really going to happen?
Well, just to give some clarification. So what he said is Mark Zuckerberg responded with "send me location," which is something that Habib Nurmagomedov says when people challenge him. So that was what "send me location" meant. And I was talking to both Elon and Mark last night.
Thank God he explained what "send me location" means.
Right.
Absolutely dead serious.
There we go.
Now, tell us why you say that.
Because they both said, yeah, we'll do it. They both want to do it. Mark Zuckerberg hit me up first and said, is he serious? And I said, I don't know. Let me ask him. I asked him, and he said, yeah, I'm dead serious. Obviously for this, and this would be the biggest fight ever in the history of the world. Bigger than anything that's ever been done. It would break all pay-per-view records. These guys would raise, hundreds of millions of dollars for charity. And
Dana White is bricked right now, dude. He's got a boner, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody would want to see it.
You would be at the helm here. So is this something you
Get Jake Paul on the undercard.
Dude.
Get Jake Paul and Nate Diaz on the undercard.
Yeah, I'm taking the very. Lorenzo Fertitta called me this morning. The Station Casinos in Las Vegas is putting a lineup on this today.
And then if you get RuPaul.
To fight who?
Yeah, I don't care.
That chick from Bud Light, dude?
Yeah. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah. Get RuPaul sponsored by Hennessy. And then that Bud Light thing.
Yeah. Michelle Obama. Kitty. With a deep cut.
We would only do it for charity.
Yeah, I don't think either one of them need any money. So
They don't need it.
Dana's all, we're not giving any of it to charity.
Yeah, no. Dana's like, I need more peptides.
Yeah.
I'm going to live forever.
It would be a massive number. That if they could both pick a charity that they both care about.
You can tell he's definitely off the juice.
Yeah.
Remember how his neck used to be like the same width of his head?
Next year, how much training time do either of them want or need?
Probably spent an hour and a half on the phone with both of them last night. I don't know. These are early stages. We'll see how it plays out.
Dude,
Look, we've seen Zuckerberg doing. Look, he
that's good, Kenny.
Yeah.
Dude,
What is that? Hold on, stop. Sorry. What the dude that owns TMZ or runs it? That was it Weinstein, Epstein, that dude.
The white dude?
Yeah, what's his name?
I can't
Harvey.
remember. Harvey. Oh, yeah. Harvey.
Yeah.
It's not Harvey Weinstein. It's Harvey.
It's Harvey Epstein or something.
I don't know.
Weinstein.
You got to calm down with saying those names on this podcast.
Dude,
We're gonna get flagged.
look, man, that is who
I know.
But man, he is looking
Yeah.
rough. He is really looking wore out, dude.
He looks like Mike Rowe after he got out of the sewer, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Look like Mike Rowe when
Yeah.
he's 80.
That's what happens when you make your whole entire life off of fucking ruining people, dude.
Yeah,
You
hey,
know what I mean?
seriously, man.
It wears on your soul. But
Yep.
I'll tell you, man, this whole new era of billionaires trying to do awesome shit, I'm fucking in for it, dude. I want to see two billionaires fight with spears to the death. That's what I want to see, dude. That's where I want it to go. Because I don't like rich people. And then also, billionaires are fucking apparently prove that they're dumb still. Fucking let's go, dude. Let's fucking do this.
Have you paid attention to how much Zuckerberg has been training?
Yeah, I watched. He trained with who's he rolling?
Whoever
with?
he wants.
No. He rolled with someone like pretty legit the other day. God damn it! Who's the video? I don't know. We'll see. There's footage.
Can
of
you
him.
imagine? I mean, you have his money. You're like, hey,
Yeah.
Gracie,
Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
we need you to restructure Helio, and we'll bring him back. And we'll get him back in the game,
dude. So John Jones and Royce Gracie are offering to train both of them, and everyone's fighting for Rogan to be the referee. Come on, dude. Come on.
God.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go, Joe. Let's make this happen, Mr. Rogan.
Oh, shit, dude. That would be the best
Come
thing
on,
ever.
Mr.
but
Rogan.
we're
Charity,
entering an
baby.
era
Charity.
of billionaires fucking making wild decisions, dude, and I'm
Oh
fucking
my
in
God,
on
dude.
it. You know what I mean?
At least, if nothing else, I hope he probably won't, but I hope he commentates.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I'm sure because he's friends. Oh, he's had them both on the pod. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
know he's friends with Elon Musk.
I hope Elon wins, man.
The training you're going to get from
the-
Rogan is going to be pretty fucking good.
Between the two bird turds, I'm definitely a bit more on the Elon side. Zuckerberg's kind of
yeah, he's a weird motherfucker, man. But
not a good human.
yeah,
I know.
I don't know. You don't know the guy. You know, you got to be a weird son of a bitch to fucking create that. You know what I mean?
But you also seen the story where he stole it from like
Yeah, the Winklevoss fucking twins.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck those
Come on,
guys
man.
too.
See, that's rude, dude.
They both stole their.
They all stole everything.
No, I'll agree with you on that too, man. I mean, all those people get there by stealing everything from everybody else.
Sure.
That's how it works.
But guess what? Fucking only one of those guys.
When
made
I
it into
steal,
one of
I go
those.
to jail. Yeah,
When I steal, I get away with it.
yeah, because you're stealing tampons,
Well, someone's got to plug this pussy up, dude. Cheers.
dude. I watch those videos of people going to the stores and just stealing shit.
Yeah.
I want to just walk up on those dudes and just fucking hammer them in the head.
You're gonna start seeing it, dude. I think. Yeah.
I hope so. I really do hope so, man. And I don't. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I do support violence. It's just when
Just
you
because
see
you got a Buddha on your hand doesn't mean you haven't used that hand to punch the fuck out
this
of
is
some people.
Very true. It is that, and
Excuse me.
all of these people that are out there just in people's face, spewing whatever it is that is meaningful to them at the time. Like right now with Pride Month going on, you see all these videos of these people that are out there just aggressively in people's faces, and like, get out there and say what you want to say. We want to hear what you have to say when it is very pertinent and needs to happen, and there's things that are going on that obviously need to change. But Juneteenth comes around, kind of a pretty big deal.
Is it? What is that?
June
It's a holiday?
19th is a Oh Jesus. So
Is that a new holiday?
it's a new holiday, federal holiday.
Is it? It's federal?
Yeah. Just I don't know if it's federal, but I know in
Yeah, I'm
California
sure. I
we
think-
celebrate it.
yeah.
And
It's not on our contract yet.
so it would be something where you would then part of having the day off is so that you can explore what exactly happened and then talk about it and make, educate people on why this is a holiday.
Sure.
And nobody says a word about it because the whole time everybody's just out,
Prying it up.
just rainbows everywhere.
Right.
It just, it's,
You're saying
It's-
that those two collide?
Yeah, they're
well, what I'm
both in
saying
June.
is there's, and I'm
Pride,
not, this
Pride has a month, and
Yeah.
and,
Still
and
have no
basically
idea.
the emancipation of slavery has a day.
yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
gets ignored
it's fucking
because
pretty horrendous,
a bunch
yeah.
of people that actually,
I mean, there is Black History Month, but it's also in the shortest month of the year, which
the
is
shortest
February.
month of the
You know
year,
what
and
I mean?
everybody
So-
pretty much ignores it as well.
yeah.
But I mean, it's not like in no way, shape, or form am I saying that the LGBTQ community.
Alphabet.
I'm just
Yeah.
staying
The
with
whole
LG.
alphabet.
Yeah, no, well, I'm going with the first four.
Right.
Have had struggle and have had to
Sure.
work through stuff and deal with stuff. But to even compare yourself to the African American community or even the Hispanic community is just insane.
Right.
Like, why would you keep spouting and not go like, let's take a minute, let's talk about this. Instead, there's people just out there constantly running their program. And I don't think it's the whole community. I think it's like with everything else. It's
Well-
a minor part of the community that just has to be out there in the forefront throwing their name out there.
We have a guest coming on the pod here pretty soon, and he's one of my really close friends and a man that basically introduced me to what like real gay people are, and when I started working at Salzer's, and we'll talk about when he gets on, but there is a gap at this point, and we were talking about it the other night actually, and the real, like, no, I'm not saying the real, but like old school gay guys that came out when they were fucking young and back in the 90s and even early 2000s earned this fucking spot, and they are fucking not real happy about like what's going on with all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're seeing a lot of weird videos of like gay guys being like, this is getting nuts. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting to be a lot. All the pronouns, the fucking things, the fucking marching, the saluting is like, it's not what I signed up for.
It's taken away from actual people,
Right.
that because it's not just that you're gay anymore.
Yeah, it's a whole
It's not that I'm gay, it's that I'm gay and here's my pronoun and here's my dog and here's my 3 pink-haired girlfriends and this is what we're going to go do. But what about the no? Jesus
I don't know.
Christ,
Like I said,
man.
he's coming on
Once
soon,
again,
and we're going to
two
have
fat
a pretty
straight men.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, we are point of privilege.
Yes, point of privilege.
Point of privilege.
Knock, knock. Oh,
Hold
and then you got to do the
hands.
snaps.
Yeah. But I talked to him, and he totally wants to come on. And
Oh,
he
sweet, man.
doesn't. I love this man to death, and I can't fucking wait to hear what he has to say. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It
Old
will.
boss?
He might be the first gay guy that gets us canceled.
Awesome. I'm down, man.
Yeah. But I mean, he's he comes from an era and a time that this shit is fucking. He's like, it's getting a little fucking much. You know what I mean? Like, with all the things. So I don't want to put any words into his mouth, but and even the subject alone is
He doesn't
fucking
want to
tired.
put any words into his mouth.
Believe me, there's times where
you
I
know
probably
what's up.
yeah. I've told you guys many times I fucked up, dude. I had many chances to be a fucking rich gay cuck. And I fucked it up, dude.
I'm with you, man.
I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whatever.
it's
I'm
hard.
out here raising 3 kids like an
know.
asshole.
Yeah.
I could be in Ibiza right now.
You could also, and I'm not doing
I
the
know.
rest that goes with it. Yeah, man,
It honestly doesn't sound so bad anymore. It really doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't sound so bad. But anyway, it's another subject for another podcast. It'll be coming up soon. I'm very excited to have him.
I am too, man.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I'll tell you who it is after. Yeah, absolutely know him. So yeah, like I said, billionaires are about ready to fist fight each other. Billionaires are dying in submarines. I want to see fucking billionaires spear fight to the death. You know
So
what I mean?
we
Let's fucking
almost
do it.
had that.
Oh yeah.
Billionaire spear fighting. Oh, yeah,
Where's
Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty close to a couple
You
of
got
fucking
there. You got pretty
billionaires.
goddamn close,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah. Ain't neither one of those motherfuckers broke. That's for sure.
Not at all, man.
That
Yeah.
was nuts, man.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't been paying attention, I'm sure you fucking have. I follow an Instagram page called Real News No Bullshit. They
It
do
is
an incredible.
the best news source
on Earth.
I mean, there's other venues and other things where you can go look for other stuff. It's really cool.
Sure.
But that real news, no bullshit, gets into the Ukraine, gets into when we had the stuff. This is how sad this is. Where the train derailment happened, whatever city that was.
Yeah. They actually sent people there to talk to everybody.
Yeah, I mean, they are
great.
about really trying to get out there and do what news used to be.
They're doing what Vice used to do.
Yes.
Before they got fucking out of their minds.
Vice used to be really good, man.
Vice used to be incredible, but
now Vice is having rainbow
Disney.
protest.
Disney.
oh, they're insane. Yeah. I actually saw a Vice article generator the other day, and it was so goddamn like funny, dude. Because you literally could like put in a couple keywords, and it would create like a fucking like a pseudo article headline.
So it's kind of like what Vice has become. So they're doing an Onion for Vice,
basically.
So basically, the Onion was a thing that would create the
Onion
most
rules.
outlandish titles for news articles. I loved.
You ever
seeing
follow
it.
the Hard Times? You ever seen Hard
I
Times
don't
articles?
know if I have.
God, they're so good.
Same thing.
Same shit, but way better, dude.
Okay.
Like, way funnier,
All right.
dude. But anyway, this Russia shit's crazy, dude. For the last few days, on top of after the Titan sinking and the news covering that, the news did not cover 1 ounce of this shit. But
Not even a little
There
bit.
was basically a coup that happened through a private military group run through the Russians called the Wagner Group.
Attempted coup.
Well, it got there.
It definitely got
there. They were
there.
within 40 miles of fucking Moscow. They took over a city, completely took it over peacefully. I think 15 shots were fired, 15 maybe, like 15 shots were fired. They took over all the government things. And I watched his, and I'm going to butcher this dude's name. Yeah. I watched his first statement saying why they're doing it, and the hard reality is that, you know, this guy's a fucking monster. On top of, he's not better than Putin. You know what I mean? He's still a fucking psycho. You know what I mean? But he's saying we're out here on the fucking front lines. You guys are reporting 10 times less the amount of death, 10 times less the amount of fucking things. We have no ammo. We're starving to death. We have our soldiers running away from the border. We're losing ground everywhere we go. I'm taking this motherfucker over, basically.
Yeah,
What he says
and
in
he
this video.
also. God damn it! Sorry, go ahead.
And so, you know, that's how it starts.
They bombed.
Right?
They attacked.
Yeah, they shot down some helicopters.
They shot down some stuff.
Took over all these buildings.
Russia probably unintentionally also bombed or did something to one of the Wagner Group tents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
so
know
that,
that.
yeah, that was part of it.
That's how
too.
it started?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
that's
was
how
a
the
part
thing
of it.
started.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so
there was some sort of an
yeah,
attack
and
on it.
some Wagner Group dudes died, which they're all Russians, by the way.
Yeah.
And the Wagner Group is mercenaries. They're not.
They're basically
you know,
Russia's BlackRock. Or,
yeah,
or Black,
exactly. Whatever they've changed the name
fuck
to
the name
today.
is now.
Yeah, because it's still there.
Yeah.
It's just a different name.
Different name.
You know, it's where it's SEAL Team 6 goes to make money once they retire.
Right. So it was fascinating, dude, watching them take over cities and watching Russian civilians cheer them on and fucking literally help them. You know what I mean? And Putin started to panic. Within 2 days, they went 300 miles and took over everything on the way. I think they have about 25,000 troops.
Yeah.
They have 400 vehicles. They got fucking every ounce of fucking weaponry they need. And obviously they're well organized. You know what I mean? And so they got within 40 miles of Russia. Russia was digging up the freeways so they couldn't cross.
Yeah, that was nuts.
And then basically there was within 3 days, some sort of mediation that happened with the guy from Belarus, the president of Belarus, and Putin and this guy. Basically, I don't know what they talked about. I don't know how it came to be, but this guy basically backed out, had immunity, and he flew to Belarus to hide, basically. And then all of the soldiers who didn't participate are going to be in the Russian army now and all this shit. You know?
Interesting watching.
We have some video for it, which I kind of want to play a little bit.
It's interesting watching and reading the context of everything that's being said because it's all so vague.
It is vague.
And kind of along that lines, you know how everything just kind of stopped and changed and all of a sudden they were on their way to taking everything over, and then all of a sudden
It just stopped.
It just stopped.
Yeah.
They got a hold of his wife and kid.
I don't. You don't know.
That's
Really?
what.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I've been reading, and that's what
Really?
I've been looking into. Is they got a hold
These
of
are
his
total-
wife and
I
kid.
wonder why that scripted response would appeared up.
Yep. And look, man, I'm obviously not a journalist. I just look like one, but it.
We
that
went
is
from
what-
being submarine
that's what
experts.
I start, but I mean, I this one I super fascinating. to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is because it's a world changer.
Totally.
And I agree with you completely. Pelajewski or whatever his name is, just another horrible person, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh shit, this is happening right now because but Russia doesn't have the people, they don't have the money, they don't have the strength that they talk. They don't have it. Russia and China are on a serious loss of people right now. Their body count, or their bodies, as far as how they have their populations and shit, is shooting like a rocket into the ground, dude. Like in the next 10 years, things are going to be crazy if we can get through the next 2 or 3 years because they don't have people.
Right.
They just don't have the population to sustain their countries. Period. They just don't have it. So to watch this all go down and to see it happen, and then how quick that dude was on a fucking run, dude.
Right.
He had the risk board and he was running right up the middle of it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he had it covered, dude.
Right.
And then, like, bam! Oh,
2
nope,
days, 3
hey, we're
days,
gone. The guy from Belaruska came over, and now we have this peace
Right.
talk, and now
Right.
he's going back here, and we're all good.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't
They
know.
got
I
a
don't
hold
know
of
what
his
happened,
wife and
you know what
kid,
I mean?
man.
Yeah, it's not out of the realm of
Yeah.
fucking possibility for sure. But
I mean, that's what, because I was going through the comments and reading and going
Okay.
back, and Real News said, "Hey, look, we can't confirm anything."
Sure.
But that's kind of what's being
Okay.
said.
Can you play some of that video that's I got pulled up? It's a few minutes long. We'll play the first few minutes.
Get to the actual news, of which we both didn't sleep very much over the weekend. Captivated by this ongoing.
This is by Breaking Points, Crystal and Sagar, one of my favorite news outlets as well.
Yes,
Another
fucking
independent media
awesome,
source.
man.
Or at least the
Breaking Points.
so far as why Yevgeny Prigozhin.
See, I was pretty close, Prigozhin.
Prigozhin.
Yeah, that's what I said.
After coming
Alright.
so close to Moscow and seemingly facing very little resistance.
Like the only thing we can get right is Belarus.
Peskov says, quote, there have been charges now dropped against Prigozhin. He will now leave Russia for Belarus. Wagner fighters who did not take part in the uprising will have to sign contracts with the Ministry of Defense and transfer their authority over to the Russian military. Wagner fighters who did take part will not be charged criminally. There is not currently any word on potential MOD leadership change.
Pause.
What he means by that, Crystal?
Here's Wagner fighters who didn't take part in the uprising will sign contracts with the MOD.
Yeah.
Wagner fighters who did, they're not charged.
Right. They're not going to live, though.
No, they're not going to live,
I
dog.
don't think
You know
this
they're
guy's gonna
not.
live either,
Yeah,
dude.
you
You know
know.
what I mean? But
Well,
yeah.
again, go to,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're going to see
ahead
some
and
more
play
of
a
this
little bit more,
stuff come
Kenny.
around, man.
Is that the initial claim of Evgeny Prigozhin was that they have to have changes at the top of the defense ministry, and that Sergei Shoigu, who is the defense minister himself, needed to resign and be kicked out. Well, there's already been now a show of strength from Shoigu and from Moscow since the beginning and the end of this aborted coup. Shoigu made his very first public appearance, actually last night, inside of occupied Ukraine. So that was a message. He's not getting fired yet. He is living to tell, lives another day for now. As for Prigozhin, well, we don't really know where the hell he is.
Yeah.
We had some video. This is the last public sighting. Guys, let's go ahead and put this up there on the screen. This is actually Prigozhin leaving to cheers and an adulating crowd giving high fives and more of the city of Rostov-on-Don. Rostov-on-Don is the city of 1 million, the logistical hub for the Russian military, and is very close to the Ukrainian border, one of the most strategic and important towns which Prigozhin was able to take with no resistance, barely any shots fired. The total toll, look, nobody knows the exact count, but the official count, at least for now, is only 15 people. That's actually less than the 2016 coup against Erdogan in Turkey.
Oh,
and
insane.
makes this, for a coup that captivated the world, had nuclear weapons and all that at stake, 15 people dying is extraordinarily low. I mean, it's less than probably a single hour or whatever on the front line inside of Ukraine. And so we were left in this very bizarre situation. What was Yevgeny Prigozhin doing? Were his complaints against the Russian Ministry of Defense even legitimate? It doesn't appear that some of them were. It appears that some of them were. Some of them were lies. Some of them were. Why did he call it off so close in 24 hours? It seems, in the update that you gave, that the Belarusian president, Lukashenko, appears to be the guy who was able to broker this deal. What does this mean for Putin and his strength? So
Right.
we're left with just tons of questions
Yeah.
for an extremely bizarre event.
We are starting to get
All right, you can stop it.
To, what percent.
Yeah, it's a wild situation, dude. Because I see this going two different ways. This dude is gone off the face of fucking earth, or he's going to replace that Ministry of Defense. You know what I mean?
Oh, in Ukraine?
Yeah, no, in Russia. Because
Okay.
his complaint was, I'm not going to fucking stop until there is some change in your fucking uppers.
Okay.
Right? So
Yeah,
he either put himself in a position where it's like a straight power move where you have to fucking take me seriously. Not only that, I can occupy your cities without any fucking resistance whatsoever. You know what I mean? And to either put himself in power or he fucking just rolled fucking the dice, dude, and went full Yahtzee. You know what I mean? And he's going to be wiped off the face of the fucking planet. You know what I mean? Which I don't know, but it was a fascinating because my question is really and the U.S. knew about it before it happened. They knew it was going to happen. They didn't say a fucking word, which I wouldn't either. You know what I mean? We got too much money invested in Ukraine at this point. Let Putin fucking panic in his bunker for a little while. But I wonder, like, how much damage did this really do? Did it really split the Russian people? Did it fucking, you know what I mean? Like the military, what is the fallout from here? You know what I mean?
So I'm guessing the Russian people are pretty split, period.
They have to be.
You know, and I don't know, man. This whole thing just is, man, I hate to beat a dead horse and keep going back to it, but all this shit drives me nuts, man, that this is what we're worried about. Worst education system.
Right.
Worst fucking healthcare system. Worst, just fucking name it, man.
Right.
Like, the United States isn't doing shit for nobody else but Ukraine right now.
Right.
They're not doing nothing for us. Period.
No.
There's people right now that are out there that get EBT cards that used to get $200 a month, and then all of a sudden they went, we're not giving you $200 a month anymore. Here's $25. Here's $36.
Yeah.
And these are fixed income senior citizen people of
Veterans.
America.
You know what I mean?
Veterans that are getting taken, and we give seriously, man. And we're giving billions of dollars to Ukraine. What do we give to the Middle East? What do we give to fucking Africa? What do we give to all of these other countries?
BlackRock and JP Morgan just signed a joint venture to rebuild Ukraine. Fucking perfect. You know what I mean? Perfect. Great. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, uh-huh. But then also, it leads me into that, like, Robert F. Kennedy was on fucking Rogan the other day, dude. And that was, first of all, terrifying, fascinating to hear that guy talk. He's a real presidential fucking runner, dude. In my opinion, hearing him, everyone says he's an anti-vaxxer and all this shit. And when you sit down and listen to a 3.5 fucking hour interview with this dude, which is hard to listen to, his voice is fucked up. You know what I mean? He has a real voice thing, where he sounds like he's underwater a little bit.
And it comes from something.
He says it was from a flu vaccine when he was a kid.
Yep.
But I don't know. And he even says, I don't know. But when you watch this,
I love how much we go, I don't know about something in our country, and then we just go yes about stuff outside of the country.
Right.
I listen to that guy's interviews. I listen to what he said. I've listened to him on a couple of the different things. I will keep listening to him. I will keep telling everybody to listen to him, and hopefully he doesn't get killed, because I think that's coming.
Those Kennedys got a fucking long history of assassinations. Dude.
Listen to what he's saying, though.
I know, it's just crazy.
Dude,
it's
everything
crazy
he's
shit.
saying. But you can't listen to it. Have you listened to it at all, Kenny?
What?
Anything with Robert Kennedy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the dude's just saying the truth. He's just going, look, man.
Yes.
Anthony Fauci is a criminal, been a criminal, wrote a book about it. Read the book. If you can find the book, read the book. If you can find it, read the book.
It's called The Real Anthony Fauci.
The Real Anthony,
which I haven't read it yet, but it sounds like an absolute bummer, dude.
How many people
for what he
that
did during the AIDS crisis and all this
star
shit,
athletes,
Star
walking out on there to go play soccer or football and dropping and having a heart attack. You know, just there's so many things, and everybody is exempt from it. So how do they let all this stuff go? It's because they're all getting fucking paid.
financial.
Then they take that money and they send it to Ukraine. Now we're at Ukraine, and you're telling me that fucking BlackRock and fucking JP Morgan are going to be rebuilding Ukraine.
Yeah.
It's those no bid contracts that they did in the Middle East with fucking Halliburton.
Right.
It is absolutely fucking nuts.
It's chaos.
And at the exact same fucking time, you can't. Teachers have to buy their own shit for school. You got kids graduating that don't know how to read. You know, it's just absolutely fucking nuts that we keep allowing this shit to happen, man.
And besides the vaccine shit, which he talked about for a long time and has some incredible points, and there's been wild developments after that with, I can't remember the guy's name now, but the other guy.
Moats guy or whatever.
Holtez.
Joke.
Yeah. And basically saying, after he was on, because almost every major podcast that Robert Kennedy's been on has been kicked off YouTube.
Yep.
He was on Theo Vaughn's. He was on a bunch of shit, right? And this is the guy making a presidential run, right? The other guy who's been on Rogan's podcast before, talking about vaccine efficacy, which is bought and paid for by fucking Pfizer, basically
Moderna,
jumped on and said,
Pfizer,
like, well, Spotify
Johnson,
is fucking, just not limiting any amount of misinformation. And Rogan responds to him and goes, hey, dude, open invitation to come debate Robert F. Kennedy. So Robert F. Kennedy was an environmental lawyer for 20 fucking years, 30 years. He's the one that sued Monsanto. He has been fighting for environmental rights for many years. He got involved in the vaccine stuff after a while.
Cleaned up a river in New York.
Right.
That was, you could walk up and throw a fucking match on it and it would catch on fire. Right. And now it's one of the cleanest ecosystems.
Right.
Free running water into a big, large body of water.
Right.
One of the cleanest, I think it's the cleanest bioenvironment that there is in North America.
Yeah, so he spent years doing that, moved into the vaccine shit, which is basically just looking at the fact that the CDC, the CDC and the NIH, oh my God. Yeah. NIH is basically bought and paid for by all the pharmaceutical companies. They don't do any testing on them. They don't have to submit the reports. Besides the vaccine shit, which you can feel however you want to feel about it, his policies on every fucking thing else were fascinating. You know what I mean? Because he gave this incredible speech about his uncle, John Kennedy, JFK, wanting to shake this system up and really get it towards the middle working class, building up the middle class. The only way you're going to do that is by fucking eliminating these vultures that come into politics, that come into everything with the guise of making money, right? And so that shit, it totally gets my attention, because the vaccine stuff is, I get it, dude. There's certain vaccines that are incredible. There's certain that aren't. I don't fucking know what's what. I'm not smart enough to be a fucking scientist or ever read one of those papers. You know what I mean? There's no way. I don't know what the fuck. There's no way.
No.
But this is a guy that after he went on Rogan went up 20 points in the fucking in the polls, right? After Rogan went up 20 points, and the DNC is still trying to get this guy to be not in the debates, not on the ballots, not on
They will not debate him. Not only will Biden not debate him, big surprise.
Yeah.
But none of these scientists that have been backing up Big Pharma and backing up what Biden's been saying, Anthony Fauci or any of these guys, none of them. He said, I will debate any of you guys. Mm-hmm. And they said, okay, we'll set it up. And they set up a debate with him, right? They set the debate up. And then they go, okay, well, it's going to be an hour format and you guys will debate. Okay, fine, whatever. So then they go, okay, well, now we're going to have two people. You're each going to get a certain amount of time, and this is what the format's going to be. He's like, okay, fine. Then they go, okay, we're going to do 3 people this amount of time, and then you guys can debate. Okay, whatever. Then they go, okay, well, now, seriously, no joke, now there's 4 people. Mm-hmm. We're going to set it up. Each person's going to get 7 minutes, and we'll debate you that way. Okay, no problem. Fine. So then he shows up. And they canceled it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how little they want him to be heard. Because they know that they can't argue his points.
Right.
It is...
It's infuriating, dude.
It
Because
is
you have a guy
crazy,
that is
man.
a legit like voice of the. He wants people to fucking succeed. He wants the middle class to be. He knew, and he said that his uncle knew that the only way this country builds is from the middle up.
Yep.
Or the
It's
low.
the only way it
low
happens,
up.
man.
It never builds from the top down. It's never going to happen. It's
Hey, look,
not
bro.
going to happen.
Look, here's a prime example of what is fucked up about this situation here. You are a union operator, engineer, make good money, do what you know, like you're doing well.
Right.
Your wife is a teacher
Union teacher. Yeah.
and she's doing really well.
Right.
Cannot afford to buy a house.
Nope.
Not even close.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it just doesn't. It doesn't. And
Yeah.
you can go, well, it's because of where you live.
It is. But
Somewhat,
also.
but it could be made affordable. You guys can spend, instead of spending however many billions that you spend saving these fucking banks from bankruptcy, maybe set up a Fannie Mae type thing or something where it's a structured loan system where we can get help with the loans
Right.
so that you can afford to buy a house and live where you guys can live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you're going to, you do what you got to do. You're not going to get a house on the beach in the Keys.
No.
But you should be able to afford a house.
Oh, 100%, dude. I mean, and that's the rub, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're told.
I guarantee there's a lot of people in Ukraine right now buying some really nice houses with the money that we sent over there.
Yeah.
That's
I bet.
not going to help anybody.
Yeah. And they're wearing Nazi insignia to fucking
Yeah.
why they're doing
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like,
they're
even
fucking-
New York Times like posted a fucking article about how it might be a problem that a bunch of these Nazi Ukraine soldiers are wearing Nazi insignia while they're fighting Russia, and it might help Russian propaganda. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, look up the New York Times article. It's fucking wild, you know? But when you watch like Robert F. Kennedy, you watch all these guys that are legit fucking like, this guy wants people to do good, you know what I mean? And you just fucking hope that at some point, even with all this Hunter Biden shit, with the Biden shit that's going on, this guy has fucking, there are all this the Biden tapes that have come out. There are absolute verifiable allegations and fucking charges that could be done with these guys embezzling and bribing tens of millions of fucking dollars to high-end people from Ukraine. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is way back in the day.
And China.
And China, through China. You know what I mean? But meanwhile, Trump, who is also an absolute piece of shit, is indicted on documents. And I get it. You know what I mean? Like, they're all, I honestly, my hope is that everyone gets disqualified from this next election and we have to wipe the fucking slate clean and let new people fucking run.
What I'd
will
like
it
to
happen?
see
No, it will
is
not
all
happen.
the people that are, you know, I'm all about Biden. I'm on the left, and this is who I am, and this is what I believe in, and I've been that person. I understand, but at this point in time, everything that you talk about believing in, Robert Kennedy is about. He's an environmentalist lawyer for 20 years that's done the best that he can to rehabilitate the environment on the East Coast in certain places. I can't say him out because I don't remember him. But he's done all of the work and shown who he is, shown what his character is. He stepped back there and said the same exact shit that he's been saying. The same as, Jesus Christ, Bernie did. Like,
Right,
he's been
right.
saying the same
Right.
shit. He's not flip-flopping. He's not changing. He's not backed up by Big Pharma. He's not backed up by anybody else.
Right.
You know, like, it could be, like, name any of the people that back all this stuff
And
up.
he's a fucking
He's doing
problem.
his thing. He is. It's seriously,
He's a
man.
straight up problem,
Yeah.
you know?
So instead of, like, just letting it go and sticking behind Bernie or sticking behind Biden, give up on Bernie. Go for Robert Kennedy, man.
Yeah.
The dude is preaching what is righteous and what needs to happen to make this country a better place again, man.
Right.
And we need it because our kids are fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, my kids are fucked, dude. They're all fucked. They'll never,
Yep.
ever succeed in this fucking world that we've created. You know what I mean? And it's heartbreaking because I knew from a very young age that I wasn't, I'm going to have to fight for everything I've ever fucking got.
But we knew that because of how we grew up. It had
I
nothing to do with the
understand.
times.
But my kids are growing
It
up
just-
in a fucking la la land a little bit because I don't want them to deal with the fucking harsh reality that they don't have to deal with.
So, but how did that work out as far as, like, you dealing with that harsh reality made you a good human being and got you to on work? And
It
doing all
also,
this stuff?
it's a 50-50, dude. It's a real 50-50. I really do think so.
yeah.
You know, my kids have two parents that stick together on the same page, that love them, provide for them, and fucking do the thing. So I'm hopeful that my children are fucking there.
I think it's,
You know what I mean? But
more than 50-50, man.
I hope so. But
You know, if you put your kid through some, like, not put them through, but
well, you know,
help
I'm not
them work
easy
through
on
that.
them. You
No,
know what I mean? Yeah.
no. But it's they have to understand struggle.
they do. My kids understand struggle, but there was also a point at which I you know, for my kids, that's why buying a home, owning property, these things have become really important for me.
Yeah.
Because when my kids, we die or whatever the fuck it is, I want them to have something. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to have the opportunity to get something, even with all the hard work. And I'm raising artistic, wild kids, dude, who are not going to take the beaten path, who are not going to fucking take the path of children that, you know, maybe they will go to college, maybe they'll do the thing, but my kids are artistic, they're wild, their expressions, they express themselves, they're fucking awesome. You know what I mean? And that path is already going to be hard for a kid like that. But my children, as an adult now, that's why I want them to be able to at least have something. You know what I mean? Like that there's a house they can split up and sell. There's something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm working my ass off for it.
I've got several life insurance policies.
And that's something that's like another thing that I haven't even looked into yet.
Oh no, I have. You know? I've had one life insurance policy now since I was in my mid-20s.
Right.
And I've been paying on it.
Yeah.
Every month for the last 20-some years.
But it's like wild that you have to bank on a life insurance policy to give your kids something.
And
you know and fucking horrendous part of this place.
I have, at this point in time, I have a few of them. But I also am like, with my lifestyle and how I live, when I die, are they going to go, well, we're not paying on that.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah.
It says here if your liver explodes that we're not paying for it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I think about
You know what we should do? Me and you need to take out life insurance policies on each other. like Walmart does to their employees. I think, I'm serious, dude. Like, we should take out life insurance policies on each other.
Yeah.
Like, this will be an LLC. I'll take a life insurance policy on you. You take one on me. And then when we both of us die too young, which is definitely going to happen.
Definitely happen, man.
then we can pay out each other's children. I think that might be a workaround, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The children are good.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, they are.
But it's an insane thing to even, like I said, you can watch the Rogan shit. I know a lot of people don't like him. I have a lot of friends that I heard it literally at a party the other day. We were talking about some pretty awesome shit. And the guy led with, well, I don't like Rogan, but blah, 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 blah. And I'm not even going to press the issue. If you don't want to sit down and listen to a fucking 2.5 hour podcast and hear what he actually has to say and the guests that he brings on and the topics that they talk about, then that's fine. If you want to work off of like highlights and clickbait and all that shit, then that's fine. But there are some incredible fucking options to really help rebuild this country, dude. And I really like RFK right now. I haven't heard. He was just on Bill Maher. Just dropped like a couple days ago. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm going to listen to it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think that what he should really do is every time he does his interviews, is just get one of those sticks that has Bernie's face on it. And just sit there and put the microphone behind it and just hold the Bernie thing up.
Totally.
And then everybody that's been on Bernie's jock for so long, which is understandable.
I liked him.
Same line, same sentence, same thing for the last 30 years. Mm-hmm. Never changed, never moved, never said anything different than what he stated from the beginning. Legit. So now take that and put that sign up there if that's going to make you feel better about stepping up and listening and getting into somebody that is all about making America great again.
Oof.
That's hardcore.
That was a tough
Thank you.
one.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oof. Yeah.
Yep.
MAGA. But not Trump.
No.
Yeah, man. It's a wild world, man.
We'll do blue hats. We'll do blue hats with Make America Great Again.
Yeah, totally, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm hopeful. Like I said, and here's the one thing I want to say. I know, Kenny, we've been running for an hour something?
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to get into is this alien shit that's coming down, dude. I don't know if you've been following this stuff, but David Grush.
Project Bluebeam.
Calm down. You calm down, buddy. Yeah. David Grush, this guy who is basically top level security, top level fucking credentials. The Congress recently enacted a whistleblower act where if anyone comes out that worked in these programs run by Raytheon, by fucking Lockheed, by all these fucking companies, and reports on what's going on, government funded blacklist shit, they're going to be listened to and they're going to be immune from fucking persecution, right? David Grush recently came out and threw out all these fucking. He testified under oath in Congress about what we have been doing, collecting partial crashes, full intact ships, all this shit. The alien thing is a massive conversation right now, right? And you can look into the David Grush shit, especially on Jeremy Corbell's podcast. It's an amazing fucking. It's Jeremy Corbell and not Art
LeBeau.
Yeah. Art LeBeau, not Art Bell, but fuck, who took over for fucking? Why am I fucking this up, dude? Anyway, Jeremy Corbell's podcast, it's incredible. He's the one that has been talking to David Grush and kind of guiding him. He comes out with all this insane shit, testifies under oath in front of Congress, puts forth a bunch of information about what we've been doing. All these black sites have been doing for years, generations, decades, essentially. And it makes me think, tying into the Russia shit, like all this alien stuff that's been coming out, right? And this is my real true conspiracy. So Kenny, hold your fucking penis in your hand, okay?
Hold it.
I really think this alien shit is starting to be more and more prevalent, because if Russia gets to the point where they're going to drop a nuke, we're going to come out with some wild shit, dude. Like some out-of-the-world fucking technology spaceship that's just going to vaporize fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Create an earthquake?
Or could be, yeah. The Antarctica shit that's coming out now. There's a guy from Antarctica that just, like, testified. It's pretty gnarly, dude. Look into that
it's
stuff.
It's fucking gnarly.
I mean, I don't want to get too tinfoil hat, but
no, I'll get tinfoil hat on this one because I read about it. And it's pretty cool.
Like with all this, I
Kenny,
often
just
wonder,
so you guys know, because he's off camera, Kenny's literally taking his clothes off right now.
Yeah,
he is so excited right now.
He's
greasing I wasn't expecting it to look like that, but he is skinny, so it is huge.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, man. I don't know if that's a microphone or just Kenny excited.
Because everyone's starting to be like, they're releasing all this UFO shit.
That Antarctica stuff, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy,
fucking nuts, dude. Like when he's like literally talking about this is a giant earthquake generator.
Yeah, he's claiming that it's the one that caused the earthquake in Haiti.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, there's some wild shit, and I don't know about that. But I
wouldn't be surprised. American government, if they're gonna create a fucking earthquake somewhere,
if we're gonna destroy shit, we're gonna do it right.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be some fucking black country or brown country. It's not like we're going to fucking
fund and rebuild.
Hey, let's send it back to Switzerland. That ain't ever going to happen. Yeah. Let's go to Haiti.
But I wonder if they're really going to, like, if this Russia shit goes to World War III, which it's going to fucking get there, and someone fucking comes in and just fucking annihilates. I swear to God, they're building us up for the inevitability that we got some fucking technology that's going to change your fucking... change war, period. You know what I mean?
I could see that.
And that's what I like. That's where I'm like, I just dawned on me the other day because I've been thinking a lot about this alien shit, which I love. I love the alien stuff. But I thought, you know what? That would be a perfect segue into getting the public to accept the fact that there is off-world fucking technology. Get the public to accept the fact that we got it. And then next step, guess what? We're going to fuck your whole country up, dude. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm like, this might get wild in the next few years. You know what I mean? And
it's going to get wild.
It's going to get wild, dude.
Yeah. And the whole time our country's going to continually go down. And the people that run it are going to just keep like, yeah.
It's beautiful. But it is a beautiful summer, guys. Get out in the sunshine. Enjoy it while you can. A nuclear winter is upon us. It's going to be real hard to fucking... Jay's face is whited out, dude. Why don't you move over this way a little bit, dude?
Because I'm Jesus.
Yeah. Jay's being literally enlightened right now. Nuclear winter is upon us. Enjoy yourselves while it's here, dude, because we're all going to be vapor pretty soon, dude. We're going to be imploded at the bottom of the Titanic.
Love you guys. We got 4th of July weekend coming up.
4th of July weekend.
So Craig's gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna
not-
take photos.
To do what? What am I doing at the beach?
I hopefully getting naked.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Well, yeah.
playing a little
be there.
cornhole.
I'll play some cornhole, dude. I love you guys. Thank you so much for enjoying our shit. And
Like, review, subscribe. Yeah.
Tell your fucking friends.
Tell your friends. Enjoy the show. Come
Yeah.
meet me, 1091 Scandy Avenue. Down there at the garage bar, slinging drinks and tasting pinks. You know what I'm saying?
Oof.
Yeah.
Roast beef specials.
Any or outie.
I love you guys. Bye.
I love you. Bye.